Hello and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are above KTRI at 3,300 feet. It's a little high for me. We can go to 3.6 I guess. But we're just practicing some touch and goes using the ILS for runway 5 and an NDB called BO, Bravo Oscar BO. Which is just down this way, west of the airport. So I am watching this instrument here. When it is side on to us, I'm going to make a left turn. I'm going to follow that arrow. We're flying past Bow on the right. Sure we're still doing good over here. Yeah, 3,400 feet. See, that arrow is pointing directly to Bow. So when Bow is directly beside of us, we're just going to turn to a heading of 150, something like that. We're going to turn to a heading of, 150. I've got the heading knob here set to 5 because that's what we're going to be landing on runway 5. Okay, it's almost there. It's almost beside of us. Okay, let's see what we got. If we were to look out, if we were to look out over there somewhere is Bow, just west of the interstate there. So it is now behind us. We're going to turn to a heading of 150. We're going to watch our altitude. I hate when that jumps. You want to maintain your altitude, but during the turn, you want to maintain your steady altitude. 3,500 is okay, 3,600 is okay down here. Okay, we should be heading toward Bow. And what we're going to do now is when this arrow flips directly behind us, we're going to turn just a little bit more. Climbing. Don't want to go above 3,600 probably. How you fly at night and in bad weather. You just watch your instruments, you know where you are, watch out for aircraft in the area. Okay, Bow is to our left, and at this point we're going to fly on a heading of 5 degrees. That's going to be toward the airport. So I'm going to back out for this one. Let's see. Okay, we're going to turn to 5. And there goes our needle across the nav radio number 1 there. Top right gauge. And technically what you want to do is you want to fly away from that needle. So if the needle is deflected to the right, this is the one we're looking at right here. It's deflected to the right. You want to fly away from it. We're over the outer marker. And when that needle comes back in, and it's directly over 5, we want to turn to a heading of 5. If it goes past the center mark, We'll fly at 6 until it comes back in. There we go. And we're just going to do that a little bit at a time until we get on the heading of 5. We're going to fly away from the needle, so it means we need to go to heading of 40. We'll bring that needle back. We need to go a little bit more, bring it over to us a little bit quicker. Now I'm going to look out the window and we should see an airport in front of us. There we go. We see the airfield below us. We're going to trim for landing. We're going to give ourselves one flap of one flap. And we're keeping that needle on the top right nav radio. Keeping it centered. We fly away from it. We bring it back to middle. So if it's on the left-hand side, we want to bank to the right. If it's on the right-hand side, we'll bank to the left. Just going to maintain a heading of 5 on the lower gauge down here, bottom left gauge. Out of the 4 in the middle there. Watching our heading, watching the needle. It deflects to the right, we want to bank to the left. We could be doing this in fog, cloudy weather, rainy weather, as long as we're watching those needles. It's deflecting just a little bit to the right, so I'm going to bank to the left. There it goes, it's back on now. We'll bank back to 5, watching that bottom gauge down here. Now, I don't have a glide slope on here on that top right, so I'm going to start watching those 2 white lights out there. Typically you might be able to see them now. You would really have to know your approach charts. Okay, we got 1 red, so we're actually going to speed up now. I don't want to get too red too far back. We haven't crossed the middle marker yet, so we want to be 2,000 feet in the air here. It's deflecting to the right, so I want to bank a little bit left. We're going to lose it here in just a second. I'm too high, I got 2 white lights. There we go. 1,500 feet, 1,600 feet. We're just going to come on and bring it on down. 2 red lights. It's too low, but that's okay. We can see that. Just going to cut the throttle. Glide in for landing. Using the radios. Had a little bump there. We're going to stop here. We wasn't talking to the tower. They were getting kind of aggravating. But we need to now find us a taxiway. Typically it would be to the left. It looks like there was one there I just missed. Have to find another one. I'm going to look outside the plane. Here comes one. At least I think it's here. Yep, it's here. Reset our flaps. We're at Off the runway. We're clear of the runway. That's how I practice my touch and goes and radios flying. Let me go back. And I will find a place to park. Looks like we're going over to the gates. I think there's some fuel up here. Next to the building. They need to make better. I mean, it really needs to be better lit. It's right over here. I don't want to accidentally drive through the grass, and that's what. Yeah, here we go. This is my normal parking over here. Just to get off the runway, park it, and let the game end. I need to reverse those because I do that every time. Here we go. Okay, we pulled in for some gas. We don't need it. Got an airplane going over right here. Parking brake. And then we'll just kill everything off here. Dumb light. Keys there. Turn off the fuel. And then shut down the magnetos. Yo, I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.